Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
While we're waiting for everyone to show up, I'm gonna get ready. Yo, what's up, Polenta? Hola, hombre. How you doing, man? Alright, well, I'm gonna get this started, guys, because, I guess I know we're doing this on Twitch, but everyone on YouTube loves this series, so this is mainly for YouTube. Hopefully, if you guys on YouTube aren't on Twitch, you should jump on Twitch, it's free. You can watch these videos live as they happen, chat to me as it's going, talk about the games. If you guys want to see anything and you're ever ask me on stream, I usually stop and show you a game. Or if you just want to come and chat with Figsy, jumping into streams is an awesome way to do that. Yeah, everything's working. Let's go, baby. Alright. So, moving on to September pickups. As most of you guys know, I went away in September. I went down to Brisbane. Met up with a bunch of collectors. Made some YouTube videos, podcasts. And picked up lots of games. So, I'm going to go through the Platinums first. You guys know I'm doing the Platinum set. I'll give you guys the official numbers at the end, because I know you're curious. I think I'm about 50 Platinum games away from a full set. We have Midnight Club, Los Angeles, the Complete Edition. Pro Evolution Soccer 2009. Sorry, my computer's being funny. Heavenly Sword. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. I'm actually just going to move my keyboard, guys. So my microphone's right in front of me. Need for Speed Shift. Batman Arkham Asylum, Game of the Year Edition. WWE SmackDown vs. Raw featuring ECW 2009. Race Driver Grid Reloaded. The only way to get this edition is through Platinum. You can't actually get this through the standard releases, so that's definitely one to pick up, even if you don't like the Platinums, which I was myself. I never used to collect them, and I regret that now. Call of Duty World at War. I guess this is a little bit harder to find. I'm glad to get that one. So I'm going to get the numbers for you guys quickly. So we're 48 Platinums away from a complete set. Next we will do Essentials, guys. So here's all the Essentials we picked up in September. Assassin's Creed 2 Game of the Year Edition. Little Big Planet 2. Need for Speed Rivals. Medieval Moves. This one's sealed. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, the Ultimate Sith Edition. Again, this one's sealed. Sports Champion 2. This one's sealed. Sports Champion. This one's sealed as well. Shout out to my good friend Abdul from Saudi Arabia for a lot of these sealed essential games. Toy Story 3 Essentials, sealed as well. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Lego Lord of the Rings. Prince of Persia, The Forbidden Sands. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Virtual Fighter 5. Uncharted 2. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. iPet and Friends Factory Seal. Far Cry 3. So that's all the essentials we picked up for the month of September, guys. I'm just going to put these ones away quickly. Not away, just on top of the shelf. Got my orange Thailand pants on. It's like 10 past 1 in the morning, and I went out tonight, had Korean food, and then went to an arcade place and played pinball all night. It was pretty cool. Alright. So, a lot of you guys know... Oh, before I do this, I'm going to let you know how many essentials we need. So we're 149 essentials away from a full set. And there's 200 and something in the set, so... I'm expecting that one to take up to the end of 2021, maybe a little bit longer. But I'm hoping to do the platinum set within 6 months. Alright, so moving on to the set I'm working on the hardest right now. A lot of you guys know I'm trying to get a complete Australian PAL set. I'm not missing any of these games because I own UK or German or another region version of these games, so it makes it a lot easier to buy them because I can then resell my version. I'm doing for every single one of these games right now. So here's all the Australian PAL games we picked up in September. There's quite a few. There are a handful of variants in here, and I'll talk about that when we get to it. Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction. Ben 10 Omniverse 2. This one I had a bit of trouble finding. And then as soon as I bought it, I found another copy. Knight's Contract. Rock Band 2. This one I had very difficulty finding. There's none on eBay, so yeah, going for the Australian set. Good luck finding this one. Yeah, I got a haircut, Polenta. Thanks for noticing, man. I'm gonna turn around because I think she did a really good job on the back. Yeah. Move Fitness. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Yeah, just point out Australian games. I'll give you an example of something that isn't. I don't think I have one. Okay. Sometimes you get a sticker over the front that like was put on by an EB Games or something, but they're not official Australian. I know some people have been posting games and showing games that have the sticker on the front, and like if you take the sticker off, it's actually got a PAL or a US rating on it. But these are all official, printed on the covers. Nice, Loco. Thanks, Polenta. Carnival Island. Superstars V8 Racing. I had a bit of difficulty finding this one. Sengoku Basara, Samurai Heroes. This next one I had a lot of difficulty finding, so I'm stoked to have it. I got it for a good price. How to Train Your Dragon. The PAL game or any region is really hard to find, but the Australian one just seems impossible. It's pretty cool. Borderlands. The Lego Movie video game. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Here we have Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel Overkill Edition. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Standard Edition, no rating, no stickers on this side. No special edition, no limited edition. Major League Baseball 2K11. Which reminds me, I missed a game. That was this one. NBA Live 09. Yeah, rapping himself. So here's a variant. This is FIFA 09 and it's got the Ultimate Team download sticker on the front. It was like $1. Deus Ex. Here we have Haze with the Win the Haze car sticker on the front. This was $3, so sticker variants are going to be that cheap, I'll pick them up. Hyper Dimension Neptunia MK2. I had a bit of trouble finding the Aussie one, so I'm stoked to get it. Now this next game, oof. I'll be honest, I paid, I think it was $85 on eBay shipped for this, and then I resold my copy for $120. But that includes postage. It cost me like $20 to post it, and after fees I made about $80, so I think this cost me about $5 all up. So we have Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, the Australian copy, and ironically enough my original copy was part of a lot where the games were about $5 each, so it's cost me about $10 after you take everything into consideration. Yeah, this is definitely one of the hardest PAL games / Australian PAL games to find, so I'm stoked to have this one. Dishonored, the cover variant. This is the shiny variant. I'll just get the other one so you can see. So you can sort of see the difference. One's shiny, one's not. Assassin's Creed, Birth of a New World, the American saga. Formula 1, 2013. This I had a lot of trouble finding. I finally got it for $38 in the CEX store, which is cheaper than eBay. It's Minecraft Story Mode, the complete adventure. Dynasty Warriors 7. Another variant. We have Batman Arkham Origins. Now this includes the Deathstroke DLC and the Nightfall pack. And it's got the stickers intact. Problem with looking for this is the stickers are always ripped off, so if you're trying to find it, make sure it's got the stickers and the DLC codes. Heavy Rain, Move Edition. Pro Evolution Soccer 2014. XCOM, Enemy Within. I had a bit of trouble finding the Australian version, so I'm pretty happy to get this one. Now this next one I had a lot of difficulty finding. I found it in a CX store for $50 and I paid $50 for it. I'm trying to sell my copy for $55, which after fees will be like $45, postage and everything. So that's Yakuza Dead Souls. For some reason the Australian copy is really hard to find because the Steelbook, in my opinion, this is what happened, I might be wrong, but I believe this wasn't sold in Australia, this was sold in New Zealand. And I believe that Australia only got the Steelbook. Hey, so Alicia Jamie, did Heavy Rain come with the Ogami? That's a good question. Yes, it did. There's no way I can make that. Maybe we do a stream where I learn how to make the Ogami from Heavy Rain. But yeah, I'm very stoked to get the Yakuza Dead Souls. I believe it was only a New Zealand release where they actually have the Australian sticker. All the copies I've seen have got the New Zealand sticker over the front, including mine. I just got a brand new case for it. Yeah, Yakuza Dead Souls. And last but not least, I think this one looks funny because look how small it looks. It's easy? Oh, that's a challenge for another day. We've got Fairy Tail Fights. So that's all the Australian games we picked up for September, guys. Let's move on to other systems, Steelbooks, and slipcovers. I got the normal Dead Souls, the Australian version, or are you from somewhere else? The American version's not too hard to find. Alright, so slipcovers. Now this one's extremely rare in Australia. It was only sold through Game Traders, which doesn't exist anymore. At the time, I think they had about 8 franchises. And I'm not sure how many, if this is a pre-order or how many copies each one got. So we have Knight's Contract slipcover. I wasn't aware there was actually an Australian version until I believe Evan showed me. Ordered at eBay at time of release. It should be Australian. Nice. That's what's up. Well, G fucking G. You probably got it cheaper than me buying it in 2020. Yeah, so that's the Nice Contract Australian slipcover. So a little story about how I got this. It was on eBay. It was a stock photo and it was the UK copy. So I messaged the seller for a photo of it and he sent me photos with the Australian version. And then I actually paid more for postage because I want it sent in a box. But yeah, I was pretty stoked to get that one. Everyone loves the Slippy. Next Slippy for the month is Fear 2 Project Origin. This is American exclusive. It popped up on eBay for $12 posted. So I jumped on it. You got that on Xbox? Nice. Salika. Is that how I say it? Salika Jamie. So I got PS2 games this month. I think this is all. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Obviously it's Tony Hawk season, so I was glad to pick this one up. This was $3, I believe, at Cash Converters. One of my favorite games as a kid. Very nostalgic, so I'm glad to add it to the collection. Tekken Tag Tournament, the first one. I sold my copy when I was younger, so it's nice to get this one again. Next we got a promo. It is Ratchet and Clank All for One promo. This is $10, so it's a pretty good pickup. I only collect promos if they have the cover. And finally we have the G1 Australian exclusive Don Bradman Cricket 14 Steelbook. It's in pretty good condition. Actually, it's beautiful condition. The Don. The gold. Alright, so we're going to move on to PS4 pickups for September, guys. Might just turn the music down a little. So the pickup that I've probably spent the most time playing, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. This is amazing if you played the originals. So I definitely recommend it if you haven't picked it up yet. I got so many promo copies for PS2. Nice. I've got a bunch, but focusing on the PS3 ones with the artwork, I reckon they look really good together. I think I've got like 20 now-ish, maybe a little bit less. Next we have a factory sealed Sparklight. I think it's an RPG, or like a top-down RPG. It looks cool, but I'm gonna leave it sealed. I've been trying to collect factory sealed Australian PAL PS4 games. Why I can. So here we have Ni no Kuni Remastered. This was $10 at Big W. I'll probably play the remake because the first one, this is amazing on PS3. The only difference is this is in 60 frames per second and plays in 1080p, so it should look amazing. Next we have Slay the Spite. The Spira. It's a factory sealed Australian PAL game. It's going to stay like that. Another one that I kind of want to play, but I'm going to keep it sealed. But I'm sure I'll pick it up later at some point. It's Dead Cells, Action Game of the Year. It's pretty stoked to hear that one sealed. This was $5. It's like my 5th copy, and I've sent all the other ones to America. So that's Big Boom Bash. This next one was $10 at Big W. And I got a staff discount, so I think it was $9. It's the Elder Scrolls 4 Somerset, and it's factory sealed. And then lastly, we have the beautiful Mafia trilogy. Mafia 2 and 3 are some of my favourite games of all time. I've never played 1 until last week, and I'm enjoying 1 as well. So if you haven't picked this up, I believe it was only a PAL exclusive, so you're going to have to import it if you're in the States. So I definitely recommend it. So we're going to get the next lot of games, guys. Yeah, right, Big W's got some crazy sales at the moment. With the staff discount, it's just ridiculous.
Mafia 1 was good. Did you play it on PS2?
I'm about, I wouldn't say 10 hours in, but I'm about like 8 hours in. I done the race. That was the worst part. The rest of it's been amazing. So next we're going to do all the big stuff. It's all for the PS3. So we got some pretty cool stuff this month.
So this was $15 plus postage or $10 plus postage. Postage was like $15. So we've got My Buddy Coach 2.
It's sealed with the controllers.
I think one's a Move controller. Should probably sell that.
I get my money back for more than what I paid for it. But yeah, that's My Body Coach 2 boxed. That was a PAL exclusive as well, guys. This next one I got pretty cheap in an auction. I was the only bidder, so
I think I paid $40 shipped. It might have been $35 or something. Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway, the limited edition.
I loved Brothers in Arms. It was one of my favorite first-person shooters on the PS3, or third-person shooters, first-person, whatever it was.
It was like a really tactical game. You had to like control your
Squad and tell them all what to do. And yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, one of the last Final Fantasy pieces I need, and
that won't be true because I'm sure there's 1,000 more that I need. At least for the PS3. But here we have Final Fantasy 13-2, the limited collector's editions. Yeah, Brothers is good, right? I never heard a person talk bad about Brothers in Arms. The Hell's Highway, anyway.
Oh, this was really cheap. This was like $20 shipped or something. I couldn't believe it.
They must have priced it on the regular game price, not the collector's edition.
Now, speaking of shipped,
cheap, this was $55. I pleaded with the seller to please send it in a box, and he posted it. He sent it in one of the best condition packed boxes I've ever had. This next piece, which I'll actually show first, I also bought from him. It was a little bit damaged, but it was only $50, so I'm happy with the damage for this price. Yeah, I got the art books for Final Fantasy. I'm not going to open everything because I don't want, when I upload this to YouTube, I don't want it to take like an hour and a half.
So here we have the God of War Ascension Collector's Edition with Kratos. I was missing the steelbook, but I do own the steelbook. I went to put it in here and it's all made out of paper. And the steel looks pretty heavy, so I'm not actually going to leave it in here. If I ever do sell it one day, I can make it complete. So the steelbook sits here. But yeah, it's held on by paper, so it's not very strong. But considering the condition, I'm pretty happy with the price. It's a beautiful collector's edition, this one. Amigo. And finally, the piece I got for $55. It arrived in absolute perfect condition. This is the fourth one of these I've bought. There's two versions. Every single other one of mine arrived damaged because incompetent sellers. One I've kept. It's not in the best condition, but it's you're able to sit it on the shelf and it still looks good and you can't notice it because it's only on one side. Eventually I'll upgrade it, but without further ado, The Last of Us, Joel's Edition. It's sealed. I think I've put it in upside down, so there's this writing in there. Sorry, the inside's not sealed, not the outside. Now that box is absolutely perfect. Now this is made out of the very thin material. It damages very easily, so yeah, that's why I'm so pedantic about the condition. It's not that rare, but it seems to be going for a very high price recently. So that's The Last of Us, Joel's Edition, and it's in fantastic condition. Let's go, baby. So I'll have to do 2 pieces and then 1 because the last one's huge. It's probably one of the highlights of not just the month but the year. You got your Joel edition signed? Who by? By the voice actor of Joel? That's pretty cool. Alright. So, some collector's editions we picked up. These are pretty crazy. I got them for very good prices. One was a trade, actually. So firstly, we got the Call of Duty Ghosts Prestige Edition. This actually comes with night vision goggles, which is very cool. I got this for $60, which is a steal. That was shipped, by the way. Arrived in perfect condition. So yeah, I'm stoked to have this one. It's the Call of Duty Ghosts Prestige Edition. While we're on PlayStation pickups for the month, I got myself branded. So I got the PlayStation tattoo, guys. It's healed up really well. Nice. Let's go, Jamie. This next one's sealed. It was a trade with my friend Abdul, again from Saudi Arabia. It is the Saint Seiya Brave Edition. It comes with a beautiful, like, crystal statue. Again, it's sealed, so I'm not going to open it. But that's certainly really cool to have in the collection. Oh, we've missed some games. Alrighty, I missed a pile of games to show you guys. But we got something really cool Saint Seiya as well this month. It's probably more cool than this. At least it's certainly more rare. This is certainly really fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that I remembered this pile before the last thing. So, anyway, let's get to this pile. Alright, so this pile is everything that isn't Australian pal that was for the PS3. So thanks to my buddy Chris in Canada, I was able to finish the North American PS3 exclusives in the month of September. If you haven't seen my last YouTube video, we did a full list of every NA exclusive. I'm very stoked to finish that list. There's NA games in here, there's a bunch of PAL games, and there's one Region 3 game. So firstly, I got the PAL version of Agarest 2, Generations of War. Next we have a very hard one to find. This is Frozen Ourinho do Gelo from Portugal. Thanks to Pablo for helping me find that one. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2013. College Hoops 2K7. This one's factory sealed. It is Deception 4 Blood Ties. It's one of the Blue Spine PS3 games. I'm trying to get every Blue Spine game now. Dragon Age Origins Awakening, the expansion pack. MLB 2K13. MLB 2K13, NBA 2K13 double pack. It's really cool, it comes with 2 discs. MLB 14 The Show. MLB 14 The Show, NBA 2K14 double pack. Hey Anime, what's up man? How you doing? This is another Blue Spine like the last one, but this one's really cool. Because again, it comes with 2 discs. Welcome to the stream, Anime. I've showed heaps of sealed games, you have to rewatch the video to see them all. NBA 09, the inside. So I'm gonna save the last two because they're very rare. The last. Rock Band Country Track Pack 2. This next one's pretty cool. It's a factory sealed copy of Assassin's Creed Rogue. But it's actually got Arabic on the cover. It's one of the only PS3 games you'll see with Arabic on the front cover. Alright, it's hard to focus. Okay, it's not going to focus, but it has got Arabic where I was trying to show you guys. Alright, so as I was mentioning before, I got something very rare that was Saint Seiya. Thanks to my friend Lee in Canada for a good trade with this one. It's a factory sealed copy of Saint Seiya Soldier's Soul from Mexico. This wasn't released in America. However, it's part of the North American set as it did have a release in Mexico. It's very rare. I'm very stoked to cross this one off the list. I know a good buddy of mine, Tyler, finished his NA set this year or last year, and this was his last game to find. So if you're a North American collector, definitely keep your eyes out for this one. Lastly, this is pretty special, this game. This is a very amazing game on PS3. I already owned a copy, but I wanted a sealed copy. So I sold an Xbox One X in September, and I decided to bite the bullet on a sealed copy of Lost in the Rain. I'm very stoked to cross this one off the list. I'm not going to sell my copy just yet. I'll keep onto it. It has got the sticker on it, so they kind of look different. But yeah, so that is Lost in the Rain, factory sealed. So I've got one thing left to show you guys. It's probably one of the highlights of my collection, and I just showed you something amazing. So that says something. Yeah, of course I do, anime. I got every PS3 game. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, baby. So if you guys have been watching all my videos, you've probably already seen this, or if you follow me on Instagram. But if you haven't, this is really cool. But here we have I just want to thank my friend Evan for a really good trade on this one. The hard part was getting it home, but we got it home very safe. And here we have a box Killzone 3. Killzone 2, sorry. PlayStation. This is a skin for the box. I just want to show you guys what that means. So it's got a PS3 box inside. The outside box is the Killzone. There are a few more of these. There's one that's The Last of Us, there's one that's Gran Turismo, and another one that's Grand Theft Auto 4. I'm not aware of any more though, there might be more. Here we have the Killzone 2 PlayStation. Thanks, Adam. So that concludes our September video game pickups, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I had fun filming it. They need a new Killzone. They made one on PS4 and it was bad. Hey Maddie, what's up, man? Maddie fell asleep. Well, anyway, I'm gonna edit this, guys, and throw it up on YouTube. I probably won't release it till... Oh, who knows? We might release it tonight. If you haven't watched all of it, you want to watch it again. So thanks for coming out and watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you, Maddie. Hope you have a nice day. Can't wait. Let's go, baby. Tell the world.
We'll raid someone, guys. Thanks for tuning in, Anime. I'm gonna go raid my buddy who's playing Sekiro. His name's GL Phoenix. He's a beast. So stay around for the raid. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. We do this every month. Be sure to check out the YouTube if you haven't already. I'll post the link. I'm trying to get to partnership with YouTube, guys. So we're like halfway there. Where you need 300 subs on YouTube and like another 500 hours of watch time. Anyway, have a good night, guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.
Shit. I really don't want to. Hey, Pixie, thanks for the raid. How you doing?